think of that one episode of Doctor Who. He said, print screen button. And my god, that music is so freaking loud.
How the hell did I end up... Oh, I'm not even gonna ask.
High CPU
What's to leave
usage
your
detected.
cursor?
An ESO? Period.
Oh.
Okay, Black Desert needs a separate sound option for shut up all NPCs.
No, you are super quiet, son.
And-
Have a
Oh,
sleep.
no, not really.
ESO needs...
I think this is
a
the least
thing for-
we've ever talked. By being in the
Probably.
same chat room at the same time.
Well, it's really late for him.
I guess so. Where did my screenshots go?
How can I teleport to... What?
What are
There
you
you go.
confused about, Lexy?
Ah, got it. Okay, Kirk. Check the maniacs.
Why are you hyper?
I couldn't help myself.
Guild rule. You can't run, you can't keep up. Those that can't keep up get left behind.
Thank you, Bear.
I don't get it.
You don't get what?
I'm
Let's
trying to
rest her.
find Kirk. But it's not teleporting me to him. It's just teleporting me close.
It takes you to the nearest way shrine. It doesn't teleport you exactly to the player. You can't do that. See how this character has enough money for that.
Does Jolinar know she's muted?
I am.
Good question.
Muted on what exactly?
Well,
Yeah. Oh yeah, Lexy.
uh-huh.
You check out Discord for a second.
Why should I?
Posted a picture.
If I'm getting attacked.
I don't care.
I know you don't care. I care.
I see your picture. At least the stream people could hear me. I don't know when I randomly would have hit that button though.
2 steps forward, 2 steps back.
God damn it.
Selling, buying, trading, right here.
Now who tells you what, Kirk?
I see.
Kirk, you're already in a group. Invite me to it so I can stalk you. To give you your money. Oh yeah, we can check out my new mount I got. Because that's not going to be creepy at all, right? Here we go. That's not at all creepy, right?
Why is it not letting me? I think Kirk has his trade disabled. Cool.
Oh, good grief, you're way up there. Lexy always tells you she's in trouble when she's very low on health. Isn't that usually how it works? Like in BDO when we find out she's dying because she didn't follow us?
Mm-hmm. There's not enough pink on it, but very nice outfit.
It makes funny noises and everything. I don't know, I think I like horses better. What do you guys think?
Why are you giving me alcohol?
He wants to get you drunk? Oh.
It's not sake.
Still alcohol.
True. Okay, let's try though to go somewhere or actually have quests. Maybe?
It's not mechanical. It's a Nyx Ox War Steed. And if you own or buy Morrowind within, I don't know what their dates are, you will get it for free.
Get what free? Sorry?
The mount I'm currently riding on that she just slapped on the butt. Oh, that's bad guys.
Yeah.
Why are you guys in a town full of bad guys?
Ask Kirk.
Torch it!
I'm getting my ass on.
Move!
Can you stop with the magic?
No.
Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh.
What's that sound?
It's me dying.
Lost. My thanks.
What sound?
It's me dying.
He can't hear you dying. Unless he's in the game right next to you.
No, but I can hear him make noises.
He can hear me go and stuff.
Oh, well, I don't know if it's actually available in the Chrome store or not. You'd have to look. Is there anything that's gonna respawn right here and attack me? Nope, it is not in the Crown store, guys. I think I like my horses better, though. This is too much like a spider. And yes, it does kind of look like a giant flea, too. He's laughing at my mount. Oh, change it back.
I want a shadow mount.
So where are you getting killed at?
No,
You're
I
apparently-
left.
You're not in the group, or I just didn't see. Oh, you're way down there. That's why I was like, huh?
No, I left to go down here because I was getting owned where Kirk was.
Right. Apparently he's giving me alcoholic beverages too. Yes, Kirk, and thank you for the awesome outfit for BDO. Where's the out? Pretty sure that's not it. There's friendly NPCs over here, though.
I'm too tired to play. I can't concentrate. It's like
Wow.
my brain is like,
Watch the way he hit my bear right off his feet. Good night, assassin. Why do I hear fighting in the corner of my ear? Oh, that's why. Excuse me, fellas, don't mind me. Somebody just killed an anchor.
quiet.
Thank you for the error. I can take this opportunity to go back to the Clockwork City and do stuff for that I was starting to do on YouTube and then, like, fell way behind. And you guys can see this DLC. Let's see, my character was in the Brass Fortress Clockwork Ballistica. What, another picture?
I think the guys are having a fashion show.
I guess so, and sitting on the table nonetheless.
Oh, I remember that one.
Silly, silly boys.
It's my old character.
But for what they have labeled here, that's not helping me too much finding where I was supposed to be. think it might have been somewhere around-ish where the transmutation station is. Possibly wherever that quest marker is.
I just... This one is confused. The water Mizanir
Hello,
has
Hanjin.
seen around the city has been...
Oh, Hanjin, hello.
Kirk is trying to keep Sven awake
It's
by having a
not
fashion
hard.
show. You must be playing too much BDO. You thought I said glish. What word did you think was glish? I look over at my TV and we can make what Sven always likes to say even more funny. Married with Children is on.
Is it?
Just do as I say, you skeever!
Reflecting.
Wait, what do you do now?
I've been trying to get shortcuts to work for OBS to switch between scenes, but it's not really working out.
Not only that is that I don't like. Why do some people have this smooth, like kind of like fade in, fade out in between the things? Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I can get that to work on OBS. That's not a problem, but it's just like what the switching of screens for me is, it lags a bit for some reason. Like,
Yeah. But that's
like,
what I mean.
It will have the fade in and the fade out, and it looks nice and all. But when it fades to the other screen, then the screen is black, then it loads in every single piece separately, and then it takes like 10 seconds for the entire scene to pop up.
Oh.
Hey Solomon. We're doing good. Sven's like half asleep.
Me too.
And Lexy. But Sven sounds a lot more tired.
I've been awake since 6 in the morning, so in less than 3 hours, it's 24 hours.
Looking for a steady hand with a pickaxe
Are
ready.
you still up?
Because he's crazy.
I guess I got 3 days off, so
So why not?
Yeah.
like I know that as soon as I hit the hay around 6 a.m., I'm going to be waking up around, what is it, 10, maybe 11 a.m. I don't sleep long.
I don't know how you do that.
If you want, I can get on voice erase Sven.
As soon as I wake up, basically what I do is, like, I'm extremely tired, I feel like death, but just wake up, have some coffee, head to the gym, and then I feel wide awake again.
Bruh, I just... This one is confused.
This one is confused too, because I have no idea
the
where I
water
was.
Mizanir has seen around the city has been...
Mr. Kirkius Maximus Aurelius something. Do you have time tomorrow? Hey there, Mikey.
Yep, hi,
Cheesecake!
What?
Indeed, cheesecake. Mikey and his damn cheesecake.
What?
These people are so rude. She just walked past me and was all, what?
So, how's life, Mikey? And how's the family?
How dare you, Kermit? Your
Will
mother
be free
wanted
for
a better
adventuring, cool,
future for
because
you.
I still need you to help
Because
me
a
set
fat
up
totem with
so I
delusions
can
of
start
grandeur told her
collecting stuff
fortune.
for
Do you
ship.
really believe that?
User has joined your
She
channel.
believed it. Why
Okay,
can't you
goodbye,
see?
user.
See what?
And
That
thank you,
following
Mikey,
the
for the
predictions
follow.
The deluded machine got my mother killed. I'll prove the prognosticator is a fraud.
He really
See
left.
if I don't.
A user has taken out your channel. I don't know. What did he used to say? I haven't used TeamSpeak in so long.
Always more.
That display of
his user
emotion is
left your
indicative
channel.
of the people of Slagtown.
A user has
Kermit
left your
lost
channel.
his mother in the last pilgrimage.
Fine, same
And that's made
crap,
him
new
angry
day.
at the world.
I hear that, bro.
He has a point, though. Dreams and prophecies.
User has
can
rejoined
be-
the channel.
Goodbye.
Okay, maybe doing quests isn't the best idea. That's probably gonna sound really awkward for everybody.
Yeah, that's because we can't have the stream on at the same time that we talk to you. So we can let you play if you want.
No, that's fine. 'Cause it'd probably take me an hour and a half just to try and figure out where I was. I can go back to Kirk.
Yeah, just go troll Kirk.
That's
He
the best
deserves
thing
it.
to do.
Because he can't go where I'm at.
Oh, because factions?
Because it's a DLC area.
Oh.
I was in Clockwork City.
Oh, yeah. I need to get the DLC still.
Okay. I have ESO Plus, so I got it all.
Wait, you just straight up get the DLC if you have Plus?
Yes, you get all DLC.
Why the fuck don't I have Plus yet then?
And the bottomless craft bag is awesome.
That's only if you stay in Plus, right?
Yeah, as soon as you let the subscription lapse, then you won't have them anymore. Unless you actually bought them with crowns. But hey, you get crowns for having Plus too.
Right, so you get paid crowns to pay for sub. So you can then buy the DLC, so you don't need the sub.
Well, technically you cannot buy it with crowns anymore. You have to actually use your credit card.
No, it's doing crowns in the store.
The crowns for the DLC, yes, but you can't buy your subscription with it.
Oh, I know that. I know that.
Because I think they used it because it used to say that the sub was X amount of crowns a month. And then they changed it probably because everybody was doing that. Oh, that's right. My UI error from AUI being in a group broke all the markers, so I don't know where you are, Kirk. Because I have no markers.
I have a question for you experienced ESOers.
Yes.
When you're doing character creation and you do not have the Imperial upgrade yet, do the alliances dictate who you can team up with, like, as a party as well?
No.
Okay.
Alliances no longer matter once they change to one Tamriel. You can go anywhere, do anything. You can team up with all your friends from all the other alliances now.
Okay, because me, Isa, Sven's other moderator, on YouTube, and one of our friends were worried about that, so we ended up making characters in the same alliance.
But yeah, you can be any alliance now.
Well, I think that, well, at least the starting one is still dictated by race. At least
Yeah.
for me. I only got the baby version.
Yeah, I actually have the any race, any alliance thing. I forget what it was called that I bought.
But that's pretty much useless at this point for you then? Because they did that?
Well, no, because your alliance, the race is only in X alliance. Like, Dark Elves are in Ebonheart Pact. So if you don't have any race, any alliance, you can't play a Dark Elf and be in Aldemary Dominion.
Wait, it's not. Oh wait, no, you can still team up. You just can't do the anything with alliances with your friends if they don't have the same alliance.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to
Okay.
do the Alliance Wars stuff with
Oh,
them.
okay, then I guess it's a good thing we made the same thing then.
Adventure pack. That's what I bought. That comes with any race, any alliance.
Hey, ladies.
Yeah.
Would it be worth it to buy a horse that has a 2-seater skill?
What game are you talking about?
BDO.
BDO.
Yes, always.
Guess they're actually kind of cheap.
But you would compete against Kirk for Uber service, though.
I don't care.
You wouldn't compete, then there'd be one for each of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then instead of Kirk being the only person who is helping a awesome woman, it is Sven, and he can feel like the awesome white knight that he always wanted to be.
The whole reason I became a bodyguard, to be a freaking white knight. Yeah, because I also found one that is still breedable, so I might be able to breed another 2-seater out of it.
Okay, for some reason I thought okay. Was I the only one that when he said that, it's like, yeah, that's why I became a bodyguard. I found one I can breed now. I'm just like, what? That was a. You segued from guarding people to breeding animals. That did not.
Alright, so the lady say yes, Kirk says yes. I'm to spend 60 mil.
Ooh.
Now I just need to decide on a good color for a horse.
But damn it, I'm on the wrong
White
side.
manes.
I always like the black horse with red mane, if that's an available option to you.
The what?
Like in
Black horse with red manes.
Nah, that one isn't available.
I'm coming, don't kill the anchor. Watch my frame rate hit the floor.
as long as it does not break the floor, all is good.
Well, there's a lot of people here, a lot of spell effects, a lot of death and destruction, a lot of noise. Wow, the noise.
Now you face my chosen soldiers.
Mullet
Kathutet
ball.
and Kaus Ram you. Destroy these worlds.
No, we will destroy your boss.
Eat me!
So much spell effects. So much chaos. I can't even see the enemies through all this.
Tales are told of your valor.
The horse just
Oh wait, with your loyalties you can buy a change.
Oh, the noise. Okay. Whew, that was crazy. Your Uber service business will expand with his employment. Apparently I just became the party leader. Oh no, somebody logged off, got in. Got
Most
invited to
important question, how big do I make my Alpner's butt?
Big.
I have nothing to say.
Goodbye 60 mil.
You can feel the soul of your wallet flying away.
Oh, great, this horse actually has a normal name.
Like
They
what?
named it.
It's
They
not
named
called
it.
Sparkly Princess.
No.
Or Maple Nutter Flutter?
Maple mother flutter.
Nutter flutter.
Oh. Well, you sound muffled. Stop talking into a potato.
I can't help it if my new headset didn't come with a mic and my mom stole my old one.
Bad mommy.
Either way, the librarians are all fighting over her new headset.
Librarians.
Look at all these people standing here waiting for it to respawn.
Whoa.
And Agrosa says, Altmer, make her thick.
It's a guy.
I didn't call them a guy. That's what he said.
No, I know. I'm reading it. I have the stream open.
And Kirk says tons of junk in the trunk. I don't think guys are supposed to have really big butts.
I mean, whatever floats the viewer's boat, I guess.
Make him thick.
I'm fairly equal opportunity, but I have to say the giant butt is moderately disturbing. And I just lost my mouse. So.
If it's disturbing, it's perfect.
Yeah, I guess so.
He has the thighs of God.
I'm following the crown.
The posterior of a twerker.
Oh, you're at a crafting station. Go figure. With your kitty. Sure, Kirk, whatever you say. Somebody's here with their monkey. And it's just scratched his butt. And Al Bundy's on my TV trying to hang himself. That's your dirty monkey scratching his butt? I only used the monkey in beta because it was kind of annoying. Plus with that 500 crowns they give you for making an account, I bought a kitty.
Okay, it's only a one-time thing. It's not every month.
What?
The 15 crowns. 15,000 crowns.
Yeah, it's... Every month that you're subscribed, you get 1,500 crowns. They give it to you all at once.
Okay.
So if you subscribed for 3 months, you'll get the 1,500 per month all at once when you're paid for it. You get extra crafting experience and stuff. You get double bank space in the craft bag.
So I suppose the real question is how much is that subscription?
$15 a month.
It's $14.99 USD, whatever it is for everybody else.
Ooh, I already do Final Fantasy 15.
And what do you get for that?
15,000.
Oh yeah, definitely, Mikey. I'm keeping you to that. We're definitely having a sword fight.
Oh, is Ben streaming as well?
I'm not. No.
No,
But
Sven is just reading chat.
I'm just reading chat, but I'm like, it's been such a long time since I had a proper sword fight.
Uh-huh.
Might as well do it with the person I started it with.
But yeah, the ESO Plus, I forget like everything, but you get like 10% more crafting experience, I think regular experience, I think you get more gold from drops, possibly. I forget like everything that you get. You get access to all of the DLC, double bank space, the 1,500 crowns a month for your subscription, of course, and the craft bag, which is a must.
Yeah, it sounds stupid not to get it at this point.
There's an invisible person running around. Who's this invisible person?
That's me.
You're invisible.
Oh, yeah. Are you on the North America server?
Yes.
They are. Yeah.
Oh, Sven's adventuring on his own elsewhere?
Yeah, I'm in BDO.
Oh, okay.
But no, seriously, there's an invisible person in front of me. Who's either really short or snaking because of how low their health bar is. Moving around on my screen. Who are you, invisible person who is in the party? No, why are they invisible? Me and Lexy had that problem. We were both invisible to each other that one time. Grossa. I'm just amused by the fact that you're invisible and you're in the bush. Tree. Oh, it's not a different server instance. The server doesn't do that unless you're doing a quest and we're not in the same part and you go into a building, then we'll be invisible to each other. But we're in the town. And you're in a bush. And Kirk's over here showing off doing push-ups.
Why does Altbear have so much shiny golden makeup?
You won't ever lose money through me. Of course not. I'm only spending millions.
This game doesn't exactly fade things out. They might take a while to load in, though. But no, you're just running around as a health bar. Which is pretty impressive. Because imagine if they didn't have health bars or nameplates turned on. Then you'd just be this little tiny arrow running around.
Well, that sounded just right. I'm gonna have to go make sure things aren't falling down in my kitchen.
These random junky swords I had on me.
Are they full of noodles?
Why would a sword be full of noodles?
I don't know. I don't know why. What?
You said it.
I don't know why I said it. Oh, I'm confused.
Who's so quiet?
That's me. I'm extremely quiet.
Getting more quiet, you're gonna be falling asleep in your chair. Which you've done before.
I fell asleep on stream before, so that's not new.
Seriously?
Yeah, that was like 3 years ago.
I was about to say, I was not privy to that.
I was streaming Bloodborne with Redneck. Oh no, wait, that was 2 years ago.
I don't remember that. Where was I?
Evidently not playing Bloodborne with him.
Not watching, I think.
He was off sleeping too.
It didn't last long though. That's when I still lived with my sister, so they shut down my computer.
Everybody with their snakes.
What's this about playing with snakes?
I said, look at all these people with their snakes not playing with snakes. That was all on you.
Hey, I did not mean that as an euphemism. I know there are snake pets in games.
I know, that free snake that they gave out. There's a bunch of people around here at the crafting station with them. Yeah, guys, if you were talking about doing group dungeons, you need 4. We're only 3. Because that 4th person is not online. Whoever it is in the group.
Me. Hello.
And Sven is not online there, so...
There's a delve right up here, though. You can go do that. Del's claim. Delve. Right next to the town. You can take inhale. That's not gonna help. You still need 4 in a group. Unless you want to end up with some random. Everyone talking is getting giddy with sleepiness. How do you get giddy with sleepiness?
Sleep drunk, and I am very familiar with.
Have you never been sleep drunk?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I have to pew cleanup for some people after they get sleep drunk because they start saying things that they never ever want to say normally.
This watch never ends.
It's like, are you okay?
How am I teasing you, Kirk?
Which thing is that? I just realized where you were on stream looked familiar to me.
It's Vulcan Guard. Volkel Guard.
Ah. I wish I could get snuggly. That was not something random. That was something that was
yes,
in.
I looked.
You're like, what? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say something. And I looked at Jen like, okay, that's why you said that. I found the delve. Markers on my map, it's really broke though. Invisible Man is here. Kirk is over at the anchor apparently. Okay, sure. Agrosa. that did fix it when Lexy did that. When she was invisible. Oh yeah, Sven, did you look at the clip I made of your video stream from yesterday?
No, I actually didn't. Let me put my horse back in the stables and we'll go take a look.
That way we will always remember, because we can just go back and look at that clip and be like, oh yeah, that's how you say looting.
Wait, there's a guild stable?
Apparently, yeah. Hi, Daniel Wolf.
Alright, if you see a monstrously large, white-haired ultimately that might be me.
Or any other random person
Yeah, but
that made theirs like that too. Kirk's drunk. He's a drunken kitty.
Kirk
that's
is
kind
always
of
drunk.
sweet.
Into the delve we go. There's a sky shard in here, guys.
Alright. Gotta go to your YouTube page, I assume?
No, it's on your Twitch.
On my Twitch.
Search all of the boxes.
Loot all of the monsters.
What the hell? You can clip stuff for me on my... Oh my god, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, Lexy told us all to do that on hers. So I just thought it would be amusing to keep that, especially with the whole you had to Google it.
Okay, let's go listen to this.
Somebody's in a hurry.
Somebody just sprinting.
Yeah, he's not even bothering to loot all the crates, of course. They probably don't have plus, so they don't have infinite inventory space for all the craftable items. Ooh, there's a quest in here. I'm just looting everything, they're killing stuff. My bear's helping them though, so it counts, right? Let me up there.
Aha! Roven!
Roven?
Roven! Or like Lexy calls it, Raven.
What? Raven?
Roven.
Roven.
What do I call Raven?
Roven.
But what is Roven?
Looting in Dutch.
Looting in Dutch.
Oh. Yeah, I
She
don't know
forgot.
Dutch.
She forgot everything from last night.
Yeah.
She's like, was I even there?
Yeah, right? I
Was
don't
I?
remember this. You're in the clip. Go watch it. Oh my.
Yeah, this seems like a game I should stream.
What
Let's
does?
Sing 2018.
What?
I just found out. They pushed the release date of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 up by a couple days.
Yay, glowy. With 3 of us doing it, it's super bright.
I have 16 days until Final Fantasy 2.
You have what?
16 days to complete Final Fantasy 12.
Why 16 days?
Because that's
Yeah,
when
but-
Chronicles 2 gets released.
Right.
Well, you're about 2/3 of the way, so.
Yeah, everything goes so fast from the point I'm at now. It's basically going to be boss battle after boss battle.
Those guys are over here doing jumping jacks.
At least they're staying fit.
But they're enemies, why would they need to do that?
Kick your ass?
I'm pretty sure that's the other way around, except for the person that was running. I thought my add-on was supposed to be telling me where the bosses were.
You got a lot of potions on your health bar.
Well, you know what? I bet it's not set for this character. Yep. Okay, the boss is over there in the area with the water. I wish they had a setting for account wide. Oh, hi. Probably this over here, maybe?
Who's there?
Oh, here we go.
I was just getting to the good part.
Yeah, you're so dead, dude. Yeah, that definitely is a big help, knowing right where they are.
You know what?
You know that's a dead end, right, guys?
I'm going to try and help Jolinar out a bit. I'm going to set up my Twitter so that every time you go live, it gets tweeted out.
Aw, you're so sweet.
That's what I like about these programs that pretty much automate your Twitter.
I got a banana.
That's you!
Don't you go there.
No, I actually did just loot a banana out of one of those barrels. Hanjin's the one that went and said that was you. Somebody just screamed for the veiled queen in my ear.
Yeah, I'll remember that. I'll remember that, Hanjin.
Sven remembered that.
What?
I love the warden.
Which warden? Warden
The
of
warden
North?
in ESO. The class warden.
No, she's definitely talking about the Warden of the West.
So not Roosevelt and then? Oh jeez, I'm the only Game of Thrones watcher
No.
here.
No, you're not.
Oh,
I'm just
but his
half
blankets are so soft.
Wait, what?
He just said the blankets are so soft.
Okay, I need to grab the character planner that Lisa showed me because I do not like these skills whatsoever, and I thought that would be cool.
You took skills you don't like.
I took a class I don't like,
Oh, what class?
Sorcerer. I'm just like, it's just not jiving with me.
Sorcerer can actually be really powerful.
Yeah, I'm like
the one ultimate they have. You're talking ESO, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have one of every class. High level characters, I just leveled and I'm 29. I don't know what level everybody else is. And yes, Lexy, did you fall asleep?
No.
Okay, Daniel Wolf said hi.
Hello.
Hello.
She sounded more tired than you there.
Hi.
What are you sighing of relief about surviving? That was just a delve. Delves are nothing. Especially when you're with other people, then they're like super nothing.
You know what? I think I'm going to set an example for Lexy. I'm going to bed.
You are not going to bed, Miss Young Sir.
I do want to be fresh for the street.
Yeah, a sleepy Sven for your stream would be no good. No bueno.
Yeah, I think tomorrow I'm just going to stream video.
Well, you did say something about having 12 days to do Final Fantasy 12, so wouldn't 12 be the rather
Well,
obvious
true,
first?
but I got 3 days off, so I don't have to limit myself to 2-hour streams.
All of the sexy voice.
No, but I agree. I should go to bed. I'm hardly like keeping up.
Take care, chat, and take care, ladies. Yes, that's
Yep.
including you, Hanjin. Sleep well.
Oh, thanks, Daddy.
Oh
God damn
gosh.
it. I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, you two.
I'm not going to sleep. I am staying here.
I said you
he'll
too.
Keep you company. Yeah, no, I'm the second person that's leaving.
Oh, okay.
He was confused. Hey, Kirk, is the Khajiit tank packing Daedric plate now? I don't. What is he wearing? Where'd he go? Pretty sure that doesn't look Daedric to me. Looks pretty, iron. At least parts of it.
I'll be at this until I
Must have been a spell. Oh look, this lady's got floating books.
Yay, books.
She's reading 2 books at once and they're floating in front of her.
Awesome. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna head off, but there is a thing going on elsewhere that I would like to say hi to. I saw Sven was there and I'm like, oh shit, is he streaming? Alright, so have a good one, but I will not be going to bed.
Yeah.
Night.
Night. Yeah, sure, Grossa, you can get in the voice chat. Kirk should too. You're always talking about your lovely deep voice, and then you're not wanting to let everybody hear it. And actually, since I'm not playing Stardew anymore, we can actually switch to the ESO. Because people were definitely getting staticky in there. The general one, because I think that one might not have as much bandwidth allotted to it. Well, I'm a lady.
This is taking longer than I thought.
My voice is relaxing. Good to know. I started doing the YouTube stuff and I would listen to a video for editing and stuff and I'd be like, God, that's what I sound like? My friend feels the same way about his voice. It's just like, he really hates his voice. Like, I don't so much hate it, but it's just, it's weird to hear yourself not in your own head. That actually sounds pretty nice. When healing somebody with green bounce, gain 125 magicka or stamina, whichever's lower, which would probably usually be magicka. Actually, it probably could end up being stamina.
Doesn't seem like I'm getting much done here.
Oh yeah, that sounds just lovely. Increase it by 1% for each one that's equipped. It would only be 5% if you had like your whole entire bar nothing but healing.
This work isn't going to do itself.
Wow, I should have looked at these passages a long time ago. Increased chance of applying chilled to enemies with Winter's Embrace abilities by 100%? Shit, yeah. And you can do it twice. Nice. I think we're gonna see a lot more frozen enemies, guys. That actually sounds pretty good too. Reduce effect of snares applied to you by 7%. Don't mind if I do. Holy crap, I have 11 skill points left still. You can tell how much I've been paying attention to them. In your head you have a radio broadcaster's voice in real life. Yeah, it always sounds so weird when you hear your voice how it sounds to everybody else. That's not actually a command that I have. All of my custom commands are set up only for moderators to use. But I technically have a Discord, I just never use it. I just hang out with the maniacs. But I did put that below the video and everything. Increase physical and spell resistance by 250 for each.
I've had enough.
Take it or not to take it, because I likely would only ever have one Winter's Embrace slotted. Although, this having a bigger tornado on it looks kind of interesting. Envelop yourself in a whirlwind, healing for 10% of max health instantly, and an additional 2% health every 2 seconds. Wasn't expecting that to be healing. I was hoping I could throw freezing cold tornadoes at everybody. Spin a shield of ice around you, absorbing up to 3,331 damage from 3 projectiles. Each time you absorb a projectile, you restore 578 magicka. Huh. They don't have enough slots. I really wish they wouldn't have, like, consoleized your ability slots. Are you not on Lexy's Discord, Lagrosa? Oh, yeah, cause you haven't been around here too much. Can you go? You probably can't go in either.
There's always more to do.
Yeah, he hasn't been assigned a role because we haven't seen you around much chit-chatting. But I can... There.
Hello.
Hi.
Feel free to call me Nora if it's easier.
Nora. Yeah, that is probably easier.
I have like too many names online.
I usually try to go with Jolinar. I also go with Midna because I loved Twilight Princess.
Is her name Midna or Minda?
Well, it's spelled M-I-D-N-A, Midna,
Oh,
but
okay.
usually when you pronounce it, you end up kind of not enunciating the D very much. I actually named my cat after her. I thought it was a fitting thing since she's mostly dark colors.
Ah. I have a scrawny little cat named Angel that I'm living with right now. My roommate's foster cat.
Yeah, my picture there on Discord is actually of my cat.
Nice.
I used her for my streaming too. She's my offline image, a picture of her sleeping. And I grabbed a couple others. She's in my laundry basket again where my socks go.
Let me know if I need to noise gate my mic better or anything like that.
Well, Discord actually has its own noise gating, so it should be alright.
Okay.
Are you joining the sleepy crowd?
No, I just woke up. I was sleeping because I missed some meds, and then it's a long story. TLDR, Walmart doesn't stock my meds all the time, and then they're like, we don't have this in stock. It's like, god damn it, every 3 months. Just keep it every 3 months.
My friend said that that's the same way for one of his friends with her birth control with Myers. That they're always out of it. Like, that's something you should seriously keep a pretty good stock of.
I mean, I'm transgender, so like the hormone blocker is just not having that. It's ugh. So do you want to do like a random dungeon or something and kick Kirk and Lexy's accounts?
Well, if we do dungeons, we'll end up with 2 other randoms if you don't care about that.
I've had good luck with randoms so far.
Okay. I've only done it a few times, and only once had a problem with it, is because the boss had a specific mechanic that you had to do, otherwise you're gonna get completely wiped. And the person who had actually done it before was not bothering to properly explain what we needed to do, so they just got mad and started kicking people.
Oh, yeah, some people just throw fits.
Yeah, it's like, well, if you'd actually explain what we need to do or not do, then, you know, you wouldn't have to get mad.
I've been experimenting with the Templar, and I've found that I can be a healer and a tank with my multitasking skills.
Nice.
And so I tell the tank or the healer in the group that, like, oh hey, I can do both, so just slot some DPS skills if you want. And then this healer said something really weird that didn't make sense, and then they just kind of quit.
They were confused.
Probably. It's confusing. People are so used to like a, you know, routine.
But yeah, apparently you're group leader, so...
Oh, hey, I didn't even notice that. Okay. Get Kirk out of here.
Save Kirk. What are we gonna save him from, exactly? He was offline anyway, so it's not like it would do anything. It would just be like, hey, there's something wrong with your group. Eldon Hollow 1. I've never been here.
I'm so disappointed with this jasmine tea. It's what I get for not buying the Japanese brand from the Asian store. At least it was on sale.
You wandered into the wrong hollow, friend. Justiciars to arms. No one leaves alive.
No, I think we wandered into exactly the right place. You can stop that healing right now over here, dude.
Oblivion, take the cannonry!
I've done this one. This little narrow path is kind of annoying.
Yeah, why did they put all these boulders in our way, too?
I don't know. They could have just made it like a water slide, make its like character slip or something.
That would be actually cool.
You take less fall damage when you skate on surfaces on your way down, so could have just done that.
Or just make it a big slide and dump you into a big pool of water.
What do we have? You have outwitted Cannon. The that is what. Oreneth was
Wait, there's a quest?
They would pair me with a slave
If you've done it
driver like
before, then you probably took
Why
the
don't you
quest.
pick up a shovel and help me?
This character's never been here.
I love aggravating them all and then Adrix sparing them to death. It's so satisfying. I just run a circle around them where they're all in like a little tiny spot.
Don't slow down now. I will not suffer the humiliation of failure. Not to a
I'm not gonna say what the strangler plant looks like, but you know.
Halt. You'll go no further.
Healer!
Oh no, you don't, healer. Stop it. I really hate that they put interrupt as left plus right mouse button. It's so annoying to try to get them exactly at the same time. To get it to work.
You just hold the right mouse button first and then click left.
Oh,
You don't have to. You
is
don't
that
have
how
to
you do
hit
it to
them
make
at
it
the
work?
same time. Yeah,
They make it sound like you have to do them exactly at the same time.
just a shield bash.
That's good to know.
I like that
It's
the
like, it's
healer's
so
healing
annoying.
someone that just has like 2 health gone. real pro job there.
Maybe they've never been a healer before.
Oops, I'm getting a phone call. Oh, I have somebody coming over. Give me just a moment. Sorry.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, see you, Daniel Wolf.
Heal me!
Well met, stranger. You forced our hand.
Burn it!
You what? Oh, okay. I don't know if you can hear that cat in the background.
I heard a little bit of meow.
Set it ablaze!
She's very needy, and whenever someone comes over, she demands attention from them. Like this is the toll.
So much neediness. Oh, well, somebody else aggroed the boss.
Wait, did they go the wrong way?
No, we're at a boss. Where did you go?
Oh, I went
You're
to the
in
boss that was next.
Yeah, we haven't done this one yet. I was like looking for you. I was like, wait, where's our tank?
It was on the side.
I'm surprised he didn't aggro when everything else was going on. Thank you very much for the donation to Murdered Carrot. I really need to change the color of that. That purple does not show up very good. Well, it's really dark to try to see it.
Whoops, wrong button. Eh. Go. Two bosses for the price of one. Why not?
Did that other one actually come in here?
Yeah.
Surprised it didn't leash and go back.
Yeah, I'll keep it over here. Hey, quit going over there. Get back over here. I hate how some bosses just have like an ability that they just attack whoever does the most damage, regardless of crowd control or whatever.
Oh, so that's why they all like Lexy so much.
Yeah, she's a good DPS. Which is interesting considering the class. Isn't she a Templar too?
Yes.
Yeah. Templars also generate more threat, I think, in the background. Now it's easy street. It's just a matter of you guys doing enough damage.
A matter of trying not to run out of everything.
Yeah.
Should have ate some food to increase my magicka before we started.
I have some of the other white meat. It actually boosts it quite a bit, despite being only level 15.
Probably have something, I just forgot to look. But yeah, my god, when I did that anchor earlier, it was like there were just so many people there. It's like I didn't even see any of the enemies.
I was there too, but I was still a ghost.
There was just so many people and spell effects. I did not see a single enemy until the boss.
I mean, I was a bush. Yeah, I was a bush. Not a ghost. It was a bush.
This is the most bizarre
I was
ritual
airsofting with a friend one time, and it was just us because we didn't have enough people.
Take it apart.
So I did this really dorky thing where I was just like trying to sneak up on him, and then he spotted me, and I was like pretending to be a tree.
Complementary ritual sites.
That's just kind of a thing.
There's
there are more.
a lore book right here on this thing if you haven't gotten it.
Lore book. Lore book. On this pedestal, I already got that.
Yeah.
There's a chest over here if you didn't get it already.
My mod does not seem to be showing boss icons for this dungeon for some reason.
To the side!
I gotta remember to use my number 4 because that's puts a thing on them, so when you guys attack them, you get magicka back.
Sweet. I like magicka.
I increased its radius, so now it's basically any enemy within, like, the point where I can see their name tag. Oops, wrong button.
Healer, flank now!
Your bear's trying to steal my tanking. My roll. I'll teach you.
Set it ablaze!
Go around!
Vote to kick a bear.
Circle around!
Burn it!
From the side!
These stupid archers over there can stop now.
So many junk items. So many junk items in my life.
At the very least, you can break them down for experience. Possibly materials.
I worked at a thrift store. I don't need more junk in my life.
It's like silly archers with their arrows. I'll teach you what it means to be ranged. I'll throw a cliff racer in your face.
Oh god. The bane
Give
of
you
my
nightmares.
existence in
Give you nightmares for days.
You cannot fast travel.
Guys, we are kicking butt in this dungeon. We got an awesome team here. Oh, aren't you a biggin?
This class makes it all go faster. I'm so glad it works out the way I thought. Because I was looking at all the classes when it first started. I'm like, no, I could probably make a build with that.
Whoa, a big giant one to you. You're kind of wrong looking too.
We're gonna get bored. Rip.
Hey!
Don't you attack though.
No pulling me into you. I don't like that. I need personal space.
Personal space. Step 1, personal space. Step 2, personal space.
Just use the plant, so it's like, nope. That's why my cat got up and ran. I just saw headlights. My brother and his wife just picked up.
Likes watching TV and sometimes streamers. It's just like just watch the person on the screen. Like, why aren't they petting me?
But no, my mom was watching my niece, so my brother and his wife could go out. And they just
that's why
got picked her up.
Damage these guys. Get the little saplings. They're feeding it.
Oh. Get him off. Ah! Stop that. Personal space. But yeah, my cat is afraid of everyone who doesn't live here, so everyone but me and my mom. Because she was abused, so she's afraid of everybody.
I had a ragdoll cat that was like that, and it was my sister's cat. And of course, as a kitten, it showed signs of being just completely fearful of everything. She's like, I want that one. It's like, ah. She's 5 years older than me and makes the worst decisions.
But yeah, she was a stray in the city that's north of me and was being abused by some little boys. As my friend found out that she had a brother that looked just like her, that same coloring and everything, and apparently those boys crushed its head with a brick.
Oh god.
It's like, where were your parents while you were all doing this? I mean, seriously.
Yeah, like, who taught you to value life?
So that's why she's afraid of everyone. If somebody comes to our house or a doorbell rings or anything, she'll hide.
My partner's cat came from kind of an abusive household, but so he's gotten a lot better. Especially now that my cat's at their condo. They're two boy cats, and I've caught them on multiple times grooming each other's faces. They're little gay cats.
No, stop hitting the wrong button. I don't want to heal myself. I want to kill this stupid plant.
This is one of those. Oh, I froze for a sec. Hello. Oh, that's what happened.
Did the plant grab you?
My fingers were off by like 1 key.
Yeah, that happens.
When I'm typing, that happens, and I'm like, you know, if I just posted this, I wonder which of my friends would try to decipher it.
Oh, thank you, Kirk, for linking it in the Discord for our night owls. That was one annoying plant.
Yeah, it self heals.
Especially, yeah, it was like we're busy focusing with the healer sending out a beam of the same color as what it was healing the plant. It's like, wait, is it the plant or was that you?
Almost done with this dungeon. I kind of miss the old Morrowind design of the Kwama. Just little white larva things. They're kind of more disturbing. How pale they were.
Yeah, I haven't played very much of Morrowind. I mean, I have like 26 hours in it, but yeah, I've barely scratched the surface.
Original Xbox when I was younger. There were a lot of bugs in it.
Yeah, I have it on PC, the like complete edition or whatever. With a few mods.
It's just a lot of reading.
Yeah, that's the big thing. It's like,
Morineth will be pleased
yeah, thanks.
with his progress.
All the reading.
You orcs know how to dig in the dirt. I'll give you that.
There is that one project people are doing though to mod Skyrim's engine to have just the entirety of Morrowind recreated. It's a pretty old thing, and they're getting close to completion.
Yeah, if they finish that, it's like that would definitely be worth playing.
Yeah.
I have Morrowind on Skyrim's engine.
Well, they've gotten like Patreon support and stuff, so they've hired voice actors, I think.
Oh, that's
if I
cool.
remember correctly.
I haven't really kept up on the news or anything for it.
Me neither. I'm just like, I don't want to keep up on the news and be disappointed when it gets like shut down or something.
But they were doing that. They did a Sky Oblivion too. I don't know if that ever got finished.
That one got abandoned.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. So, you know... Oh, there's a chest. You know the music in Oblivion, when you're talking to people, it's just like a calm background noise?
No?
I've barely played that too.
Let us undo this altar.
There's this really, like, awkwardly paced children's programming thing that somebody dubbed with that in the background. And there's all these really awkward pauses. And the kid kind of like looks like he's looking at you. Alright.
But yeah, I wasn't trying to talk to you, stupid NPC. I was trying to get the chest. You were just in my cursor way. But yeah, I got Skyrim on PC in December of 2013. And then, like, I think it was February of that year after that I got Oblivion, but I like wasn't used to PC gaming, so using WASD was completely alien to me. And it's like, oh, we have quote-unquote controller support. And it's like, yeah, I plugged in my Xbox controller and it was just like, yep, nope. I can't look around. Yeah. Right analog stick does nothing.
You have to select the driver from manually. I have a bootleg wireless adapter, so sometimes when I risk it sore playing this from exploring, I'll just switch to my controller. Is that a boss? Oh, that's a boss. Sorry.
Yes, he likes me.
Wait, why aren't our DPS taking care of these bugs?
Yeah, so it was like, as far as I got in Oblivion was I got through the tutorial area, went to the main city, was like selling and stealing stuff, and then I was like, yeah, I can't do this, it's too awkward.
Bark skin. Oh, was that one of the ones I wanted? Mobilized station heal. No.
Oh no, my inventory's full. Hey, Banker! Banker!
Oh, you have a banker.
Hello there.
I have the Banker and the Merchant.
Excuse me.
Wow, that lag for getting my stuff loaded. Here, just take it all. I will sort it out later.
Dang it. Heck. One more boss. This is just an unnecessarily long dungeon.
Greetings.
Oh, there's loot in these guys over here too.
Did you get all the stuff Mikey with cheese put in the guild bank? Did you get that all sorted out?
When was that?
There was a bunch of like potions and food and stuff that was created and put in there.
Recently?
3 days ago, 4?
It might have been taken care of, because the last time I looked, which I think was yesterday, there wasn't potions and stuff.
I ulted because I'm just sick of mobs like this.
Look at
I
the
have
quest
auto
markers
loot
over
on,
here.
so I end up with all the rawhide. I gotta turn that off sometimes. Oh. Rip. Don't know where this dude came from.
You won't stop me. My prince is coming with an army that will end this war for the old man.
Nope, you can keep your purple circle all to yourself, lady.
Popping an AoE on those mobs would actually give you a lot of magicka back. That's my thing.
They managed to kill my bear. I'm impressed. Must have some hard-hitting stuff here if they managed to kill my bear a couple of times.
Not enough to get through my tank.
That move right there that just threw him back right didn't help.
Death is not the
Yay!
end.
Death
Get
is
wrecked,
just
lady.
the beginning. No.
So, Orneth sold her
Yeah?
soul completely. The Thalmor will
Just
not
about,
be happy
yep.
with this. Bakara, look. Just as you feared. The
I should
ritual
what?
is complete. See how the darkness gathers? Yes. Whatever Orneth unleashed here may be even stronger than she. Prepare yourselves.
What in oblivion was that?
And yes, Kirk,
Everybody
they do have
out!
pretty good boss music
Orneth
in
will undo
ESO.
us all! Mistress Bakara, what are you doing? We must go. No, you must go. Warn the guild. Warn Tamriel. Quickly now.
Help!
Bakara can't
Someone
hold
help
this
me!
forever.
Hey,
Chaos did!
Bunch of shadows, my only weakness.
Yeah, that looks safe.
I like how they're all just standing there. Right. I'll be back on later tonight, probably.
Thank the egg. You
I actually probably
the
won't go
rumblings. I'll
probably
get topside and other.
quite
I
after
only
this.
know that the
Oh, okay.
Catch up on my YouTube watching.
I don't know if you watch Markiplier, but he did a bunch of really, really, really stupid stuff for charity today.
Actually, not heard of them. There's just my select little corner that I watch.
Oh, okay.
I don't watch like too many other people that much. I see somebody standing in front of that portal. I was watching to see if he was going to go through it.
I know, I've watched. There was this one person like, follow me for the exit, and then he like followed me because he was new and everything, and then he just went right through it. I'm just like, no. Everyone makes that mistake at least once. Alright. Have a good night.
You too.
And good night to everyone in the stream.
Carmen impression from South Park was dead on. gonna say, oh gosh, why am I in first person? Thank you, game. My stuff was updated. Oh, look at my lovely trophy. Choke thorn. What sexy house can you buy with 30k? Well, let's look at the crown store. Houses. I really wish that they would show you them in, like, show the prices on them. But no, you have to actually go to it. But yeah, I'm really not sure. They should change that so that the prices show on it instead of having to actually go to it. I don't know if I have a website bookmarked for it or not, but there was a site that I went to that showed all of the houses and their prices. Okay, let's see. This house right here is super expensive. Look at that. Look at that price. So definitely not that one. Probably all of these ones are gonna be like 1 million plus. Or several 100,000. Only. Oh, okay. I actually just thought to go to the same house. Because these ones are like really little houses, because you can see I own those too. What about this house? With as big a pain in the butt that it is to make money in this game, since the way they decided to do the auction house, it could be quite a pain in the behind to get 1.2 million. That one's only 73,000. Save up a little more, you can get this house. It's one room. I mean, it's a good sized room, but really? Apparently it's one room. I don't think it should be that expensive when it's one room. And a courtyard. I thought you went to bed, Lexy. What are you guys trading? This is even tinier. Watch it be more expensive. That was F11. 56k? See, she said the same thing. Can't sleep, you sound like me. I always have that problem, that's why I'm always up when it's still light out. Let me see, do I have that site bookmarked? Doesn't look like it unless it got put someplace else. Needs more sake in her life. But then she'll have a problem waking up the next day, or have a problem with the hangover. Drank it all yesterday. You drank the whole bottle? Did it at least help you sleep then? You could donate for that cause. But here we go, at least this place has an upstairs. Actually, this house looks really familiar. Yeah, there's a house identical to this in game. I forget exactly where. That one's only 280k. I swear I had that site bookmarked. I wonder if it ended up getting put in mobile bookmarks or something weird. No. Maybe I will look for that after the stream and link it in Discord. I'm definitely not going to sing on stream. Thank you very much. Just tell her to Google a lullaby and listen to it. Here we go. Manners. That's your kind of home, right? That'll probably be a couple million. Oh, sake doesn't give you hangovers? Well, then that's my kind of alcohol. But with my luck, I'd probably end up with a hangover. This place looks nice. Drink more coffee and jam, clubbing music. Wasn't this where I was? I can't remember what I clicked on. Nope, that's definitely not, because it's a lot more. It, looks the same, though. Yeah, it's the same. The HAL game. Can really tempt your saving up wallet and look at one of these. How about the Ebonheart Chateau? You're out of coffee too. Yours all full of problems.
There was once a rich man from Nottingham who tried to cross the river. What a dope! He tripped on a rope. Now look at him shiver.
Does that put you to sleep?
From Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, Kevin Costner and Julie Roberts.
Nice. Here we go. Tempt your wallet right here. Actually, this is the place that one of the guilds I'm in has for their guild house. I recognize that fountain.
Holy smokes, that's expensive.
What do you mean expensive? I haven't shown the price. Or did you look at it in game? There you go.
Yeah, I've already looked at this mansion before. And I was like, I want it, but I can't afford it anytime soon.
Or you can buy 1,200 crown or 12,000 crowns rather. You can look at it furnished and make it even more expensive. 15,000 crowns.
I'm afraid to ask how much US dollars those crowns would cost.
I don't actually know how much crowns are. I've never really looked because you get X amount of crowns for whatever amount of money. Don't really look at that. Wrong button.
What I know is, why does Steam ask?
You and your push to talk. You think $1 is 100 crowns? I really wouldn't have a clue. Because it's not like you could buy it like 100 crowns for $1. You have to buy whatever packs they have.
Okay, on the Steam page, 21,000 crowns would cost $150. And how many crowns did that mansion cost?
12,000 I think it was unfurnished.
So the equivalent to 100 US dollars. What? Though I can't be blaming them too much because BDO on the other hand charges us for a single freaking outfit $30.
Okay, on ESO's site, the smallest crown pack you can get is 750 crowns.
For $8.
Yep. $7.99. So yeah, craziness. This house is nice. Look, it even has a place for your horses.
Hey Lexy, let's go rob a bank. It can't be Canadian though, because all we get is Monopoly money.
You guys love teasing her about the Monopoly money.
Hey, it's not our fault that they make their money so pretty. Besides, Lexi, what the hell would you want from BDO now?
Yeah, what is she talking about trading?
Well, hopefully it's just a pet, because if she needs an iron outfit, she's out of her cotton picking mind.
Oh, when I was playing earlier, I got a notification that one of the cats that I put on my little list thing was available, but it's like, oh, thanks, I'm in Calpheon, I don't have money here, all my money is in idle.
Well, that's why you leave an alt. And the other town.
Technically there probably was one, but I don't know which. Or probably most of them, even.
Lexy, when you look at the stream, check out the throne she has on the right-hand side. Jolinar, pan right.
I did. I was looking for that website, and I just found it. That wasn't hard. Here. Copy.
I want that throne, damn it. And thank you very much for the link.
I see. There's my Daedric chandelier. Yes, that wiki page has all of the houses, what type of house it is, like in-room, apartment, blah blah blah, how much it costs, where it is.
How much of your soul you have to give up in order to get it.
Yep. It also tells you the furnishings cap, trophy cap, and collections cap. Now is going to go in my bookmarks. Right in my fancy ESO folder, which is part of the Elder Scrolls folder. You guys like my knife?
Yeah, the one you keep flipping around all the time?
Actually, I meant this one stuck on the table. This character doesn't do that. I don't have that turned on for her. I can.
Well, see, what you do is that knife is every time somebody walks in your house, and you show them that knife and say, this is what I use on people who don't behave.
She has Brassy Assassin. That's why she stands like that. I can do Assassin, and I'll start flipping around the knife.
So she's very sassy, huh?
See? There we go.
How do you unlock those, by the way? You have to pay crowns for them?
The Assassin one is part of the Dark Brotherhood when you join them, which of course is DLC. Yeah, acquired by traveling to the Gold Coast for the first time. Whereas the Assassin I purchased from the Crown Store along with this outfit. I have Heroic. Acquired by entering either Ruins of Mazatun or Cradle of Shadow dungeons for the first time. And Telvanni Magister rewarded for completing the Telvanni quest line in Vardenfell. Oh, I should show off my Morag Tong tattoos. Which means costume.
Ooh, tattoos.
Naru's Morag Tong costume is what I bought because I had to have it. Oh god, that armor is hideous! What is that? This is why.
Next week, Lexy's last week of school for this year.
Yay! Take off all of the clothes. All of it. Naked. I should take off the bow too.
Jolinar, I don't, you're making me blush.
No, I didn't want you to switch to that just because I took off that one. No weapons, lady. The ones around her eyes, too, is part of that. Get your back in the light, lady.
Yeah, it's so hard to freaking move characters around to the perfect lighting. Like, for example, you have the camera pointed one way, And the character will completely spin in a different direction.
It doesn't help I'm in my house, too. There's not much lighting in here.
Too bad you can't like sit in front of one of your tables there and or the chairs with better lighting.
And then you zoom in too far and go into first person. It's like, I want to get closer on the face so you can see the eyes. I have pictures of that on my Steam. I think I took a screenshot of her on the character select screen because you can get closer to their face when you zoom in on them.
Yeah, that's one advantage of Skyrim. You can use console commands in order to get nice good screenshots of tattoos and weapons, whatever. Outfits.
Mm-hmm.
Those tattoos look like they would take forever to put on.
I bet they would. God, the armor's really kitty. She just went and got back in that laundry basket. This is the reason that you use hide helmet. That is really god awful. Yikes.
You look like you're wearing a laundry basket on your head.
Not quite a laundry basket, but yeah. I like that animation for changing clothes. I'm one brassy assassin.
Yeah, I can't imagine you going to the bar and trying to pick up a guy wearing that helmet.
It wouldn't work out too well. Home sweet home.
Yeah, Lexy doesn't know, but the first time I was in that house, it's like I sat down at the throne and it's like, nope, I'm not leaving it.
Yeah, I walk into my house and there was Kirk sitting on my throne. Contemplating how he was going to try and drag it out with him.
Lexy, are you talking about for Skyrim or for any game in general?
I don't think you can use that. For a game like this, you can't change the clothing, but she'd probably do it for Skyrim.
There are mods for changing outfits in video.
That's nice.
Cosmetic outfits.
Yeah, I don't think they'd let you do that in this game.
Oh hell no! They'll probably ban your account as quicker than you can blink.
Yep, see, I was right. She's talking about Skyrim.
Okay, I'm really tempted to start a Skyrim episode. It's either a series where I show my main character, my warrior, in video, and he gets attacked, or that old lady runs against him and says, "Get out!" And then he wakes up and he's in Skyrim wearing the same outfit because he can do that nowadays. And every time he completes a quest, he runs into somebody he recognizes from BDO. And then he passes out again and wakes up back in BDO and just goes back and forth. And so the whole time he's wondering, what's reality? With this BDO or is it Skyrim?
That's amusing.
There's actually a character in Skyrim from Vanilla that's called Sven, so that would also trip him out too.
So that's the way I could get her to lay down and play dead. That was the funniest thing ever when she just fell over.
You killed her.
Yeah, she's not moving either.
At least get her head on the pillow, sheesh.
I didn't know how or where she was gonna fall. You know how hard it is just for me to get on the bed?
I don't want to know about that. That's the one thing I like about BDO is you can just, click on your bed and automatically go to sleep on it.
Dirty, dirty man.
But then your pets and your maids walk right all over you. It's like, what the hell?
That doesn't work out either. That doesn't look too comfortable.
Would it be a guy or a girl custom mod? Lexy.
Kitty! Get the frick down. Stop meowing at the ceiling. I don't know why she does that, but she gets up on a laundry basket that's on top of my dresser, stands up the wall, puts her face to the ceiling, and starts meowing.
She's trying to sing you the song of her people.
I'm not sure that's how that works. I swear, she thinks there's something up there. But we don't have critters. I mean, there could be spiders up there. But in the ceiling?
Well, you know, cats and dogs can see, you know, the other dimensions, so you never know. I mean, cats actually used to be worshipped in Egypt for helping souls go to the land of the dead, so you never know. A Lexy follower, so I can loot people's games. You're bad. She probably meant like a loot in other people's games.
Yeah, right. All of the loot. You will carry all of the burdens, too.
Actually, Lexi, you'd be surprised the number of fans you got out there that probably would love to have a voice custom follower by you.
They'd be all over that one.
At least half the guys we have a Discord would.
Just the guys?
Well, if the ladies appreciate it too, then more power to them. Uh-oh. There's our free tap water guy. Oh, we know you have a freaking mic.
You just gave it to your mom. Or she stole it. Aw, poor Lexi.
I'm sure Gopher will help you out.
Not sure he has the time to do that. I mean, was always talking about how he can't help everyone fix their load order.
Valid point.
The poor man.
Ooh, maybe I could get the guy who did Potastics for a recorder follower. He did an excellent job with that one, especially the Fallout version. Oh, the Fallout version of Potastic is freaking funny as hell.
Well, apparently she had listened to me when I yelled at her, because now she's just laying in that basket, looking at me funny.
You never know when it comes to cats.
She's like, I told it wasn't standing up here meowing at the ceiling a minute ago. You're seeing things. And hearing things. Because you know, Miss Kitty Cat, you're not supposed to be up there anyway. This is why my printer's broken, because you kept jumping up on top of it and you broke something and now it thinks it's open all the time. You asked the Sophia and the Indigo guys and they said no? Aww.
Oh wow, they actually put the droids from Star Wars in Skyrim.
What? Which one?
Even the round one.
Round one?
Yeah, from the newest Star Wars.
Oh, BB-8? Like round one. Which one? Which round one are you talking about? It's like, it's the new one. It's like, oh, right, BB-8. My niece loves him. Why is your Steam broke, Hanjin? Did you buy too many games? What are you linking her for? What Skyrim mod is that?
It's not a mod, it's the guy who created the mod for Fantastic. But I think the reason why his Steam doesn't work is because
He pulled a Sven and disabled his Steam so he wouldn't see all the sales.
Nope. It froze.
That sounds like it needed a reboot. Yeah, well, most modders would definitely appreciate that because most of the time, all the people do like give the voice and then make the freaking modder do the rest.
Yeah. And Hanjin, you can't kill it with Task Manager either. It just still stays there, saying that it's frozen. If that's the case, then yeah, you probably do need a reboot.
Control-Alt-Delete is your friend.
I wonder if when I close XSplit today, if my start menu button will be broke again.
Now here's a dumb question. I wonder how hard it is to port followers from regular Skyrim to Special Edition. Shouldn't be that hard.
The way that they were talking about it mostly, a lot of those things is because the BSA files need to like be reran through the new creator club, the creator thingy-mabob. Creation kit, that's it.
Yeah, that's the main reason I haven't reinstalled Skyrim, because for a while there, anything they have on the creation kit, they add to your freaking Skyrim file, whether you want it or not. It's in your hard drive.
Really?
Yeah, that's really bad programming on part, because it means people just rip it off.
I don't know if they ever fixed that or not, but it's like, well, I don't want them to add more files or something I can't use.
No idea. I've never looked at. I didn't look at the files to see if that kind of weird stuff was in there because it's on my computer. Both
Gopher
versions.
at MXR pointed that out.
Stuck on the library page and won't do anything. They want you to look at your library non-stop.
Yeah, they want you to read more books.
Wrong kind of library.
Shh. It's a library. We gotta be quiet.
Definitely not.
Oh yeah, that's what your house needs. More bookshelves.
It's not big enough.
Okay, stacks of books pushed randomly around.
I don't think I have any books. I think Vertigo Tea Party has some.
Woohoo, got the mod pack in Minecraft to work, but for some reason I can't get Pam's to work with Harvest Festival.
They're just being naughty.
I don't know. I think she's pushing herself too hard with the Minecraft thing.
Speaking of which, if she does do a co-op Minecraft, would you join her?
Yes.
I mean, you are the one that whispered in her ears about that.
Yep, it's all my fault Lexy got back into Minecraft.
In fact, when you make a character, it has to wear
Green and go, hey you. No, hey listen, sorry.
No, I'm Midna on there. It's still Zelda though. My Minecraft skin is Midna in her human form.
It's completely off topic, but did you know that Robin Williams was such a huge fan of Legend of Zelda that he named one of his daughters Zelda?
That's cool.
I actually got to see that guy live in ESO. Oh, yeah, ESO. What am I saying? ESO. USO freaking concert when I was overseas.
So far, you think you're 5 to 6 that are ready to play? Yeah. See, he's got his throne too.
That's a good sized house right there.
It's Argonian. I don't want an Argonian house.
With epic paintings.
I had a painting on one of my walls.
This house kind of more reminds me of Conan the game than ESO.
That's how the Argonian houses are in this game. I think the books he has is upstairs, which, you know, you oddly get to that from the outside.
Who the hell designed a place where you have to get to the second floor by upstairs?
Yeah, and not only that, it's in the back too, see?
Now, granted, I do have stairs to take me up to my roof, so you have like a patio up there, but still, it's not my second floor of my house.
See? He still has a bedroll. But he has some books. And his random dwarven spider pet hiding back there.
So he has this big, massive, impressive house with a bookshelf and a freaking bedroll for a sleeping area.
That's not even a bookshelf, it's a table.
Talk about hardcore. Wait, why would Khajiit, the lizardman, have the tree in the middle? It would make more sense for Khajiit so that way he can clean her nails.
Probably so it will represent the history, maybe?
Yeah, that'd be a very drafty house.
Oh yeah, he put his monkey in the tree.
I didn't know you could do that.
It probably wasn't very easy to do with the way the housing stuff works.
It's not sim style like BDO.
I can go back to my house and show you, because it's like you can't fly, so it's like trying to get something up high would probably be pretty difficult.
Oh good. Lexy hasn't wrote anything in a while. Maybe she went to sleep.
Probably not. She's probably testing those mods more. Housing editor. You pick it up and you put it places, but it's like trying, especially with that chandelier, trying to get it just right. Not that easy to do. See, for things like chairs, when it's green, then you can actually interact with it. Oh, reading stuff to make the add-on work. But still, working with the mods.
She's such a workaholic.
Well, when you can't sleep, just laying in bed doesn't work because you go stir crazy, so you gotta do something.
I usually go for a jog along the beach. That helps.
Yeah, see, I have social anxiety. I don't like to go out alone.
I prefer alone. That way I don't have anybody slow me down when I'm trying to walk fast because I have long legs.
Yeah, that was funny. When I had my doctor's appointment for my back, walking back to the car, my mom's like way out in front of me. She turns around and looked at me and was like, well, I can't walk my normal speed. My butt hurts.
See? Told you she's a workaholic. And it's negative 17 Celsius out there, so no, she's not going outside.
I wouldn't go out there either. Well,
But
that
you
might
can
not
build a
have been.
snowman.
That might not be the refresh. It is currently 31 degrees Fahrenheit here. Feels like 26. Let me change that to Celsius to not confuse Lexy. -1. Feels like -3, so you got me beat.
Yeah, let me do a little conversion, and then you girls will get really jealous.
Because it's all warm and toasty down there. Yeah. That's why you just get the weather app for your phone. You can easily switch back and forth between Fahrenheit and Celsius.
The coldest it's gotten here in the last week is 8.3 Celsius. 47 Fahrenheit.
That would be really warm right about now. Too late.
Nah.
I love it how this time of year, if it's 50 degrees out, then it's warm. But in the summertime, if it gets to 50, then you're like freezing your ass off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if I step outside and it's less than 40 degrees outside, my teeth are chattering no matter how much I want to stop.
What's up, Will Scrack?
Welcome back.
Do you have any requests? Because we're not really doing much right now.
Yeah, they got me chitty-chatting.
Well, originally I was house shopping until I realized the houses in ESO are so expensive, you might as well sell your soul.
I told you they were crazy, ridiculous priced. Especially the crown prices. I mean, the gold prices is bad enough, but crowns, like, holy moly. Just for unfurnished.
Hey, Lost Crack, maybe you can help Lexy make some mods.
Make the mods play nice together.
Exactly.
Setting up to
enough, not touching that. Go ahead.
Setting up to record some more Minecraft. I gotta watch your Minecraft stuff. I got so much stuff on YouTube I gotta watch. It's like I got all the Sven stuff to watch. There's not enough time in the day. Especially when everybody keeps streaming.
Yeah, we keep streaming. Plus we have YouTube videos to watch. Plus whatever stuff we have on the cable or Netflix, whatever. And plus any games we want to play.
That's why my TV never sleeps. It's always on.
I couldn't do that. Oh, I'll drive me nuts having TV on 24/7.
Well, if you need about 7 hours available to catch up.
That could take a while with everything that I need to watch and streams.
Oh, he's the one that does the 1 hour streams, which is pretty badass. I like to put those on in the background and while I play Space Engineers. Or Your Craft the World.
I wish you could make shorter videos, but the mod pack doesn't really allow for it. What mod pack do you use? Right. I'm not even gonna try to say that. Other than Techromancer.
On his video, he's got pack creator Lazarus 42 and pack available with Curse/Twitch. Oh, my bad. Curse Forge. That's it.
350 mods. Whew.
Imagine trying to do that on Skyrim.
I think Skyrim would have a heart attack.
What lets you say? I named my mod pack
Moon Valley Craft. combining Harvest Moon, Stardew Valley, and Minecraft.
Very clever.
Yeah. Leave it to Lexy.
Okay, what else can we do besides ESO? Because it's depressing me how expensive the houses are.
Black Desert!
Yeah, you can show off. Oh yeah, let's show off your new outfit.
Let me change titles stuff.
Okay.
To not be confusing, although I'm sure it'll be really fun for when I look at it. I'll
Meantime,
just upload the whole thing and be like, yeah, here you go. There's 3 different games in one, guys.
for anybody watching the stream and you get bored, we also have a podcast topics now open on the Discord. You can put in your ideas.